river Ganges is holy to more than 1 billion Hindus that live all around the world. However, according to historian Josephus, Ganges used to be called River Pison in the days after the flood of Noah. In fact, Pison was the name of a river that watered the Garden of Eden from the pre-flood times. Even though the Great Flood had rearranged the surface of the earth, people chose to name the rivers they came across after the rivers of the Garden of Eden, except where there was rebellion against Yahweh God. Noah's rebellious son Ham, who openly sided with the devil, renamed Africa's river Gihon to Nile, and his grandson Nimrod changed the name of the river Hiddekel that ran through Nineveh to Tigris. They did this in order to erase the pre-flood history from people's minds so that they may not go back to Adam and Eve and the true creator Yahweh who created them. This is also the reason as to why the mythologies portray Noah as the progenitor of the human race, but not Adam and Eve. Well, coming back to our story of Ganges, a book called 100 Amazing Facts About the Negro with Complete Proof by a person named J.A. Rogers states that River Ganges has been named after an Ethiopian king who conquered Asia as far as this river. Let's see who this Ethiopian king he's talking about. Now, in the post-flood days, Indians used to call the African continent Kushadweep. It was because Ham's son Kush was ruling over there. But things do change in history. Soon afterwards, Egypt became the power center of Africa, being ruled by biblical Mizraim, and their focus shifted to Egypt. They called it Mizr after Mizraim's name, the practice of which continues even today in northern India. By the way, this Mizraim is the Zeus of the Greeks and the Indra of the Indians, and he was raised up by Dionysus, who attacked Egypt to avenge his father's death committed by Ham. Meanwhile, Cush and his family, which fled Egypt, traveled up the river Nile until the plain of Atbara, from where they could see the tablelands of Aksum, where they ascended and established the ancient city of Aksum, and later established another city named Meru in the plains, the name of which later became the Mount Meru, the center of Hindu cosmology. Leaving Ethiopia with his son Ethiop, Cush traveled to Mesopotamia, where he ruled the city of Kish for about 40 years, and later moved to India and established his Kosala kingdom around 2950 BC. Kosala means it is Kush's kingdom. However, Indians know him only by his title Dasharatha, which means the owner of 10 chariots. He was the father of Lord Rama, and his grandson also carried his name Kush. However, Hinduism tries hard to conceal his identity because of his African origin, and he is that Ethiopian king that renamed Ganges from being Pison to Ganges. Now, we are at the same page in the process of renaming major rivers at the beginning of the post-flood days, friends. Thanks for watching.